back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I went to this bar last night. Fucking cool bar. It's on the 12th floor of this building, like an office building, and it was lush. It's a brewery up there as well, on the roof. And the whole thing's like white marble type shit, and you're looking out over like Bangalore. It was really fucking nice, and the food there was great too. Had a couple of darts. You can buy darts at these bars. You just go, hey, can I get a packet of darts? They're like King's Light. And you're like, nah, classic mild. Classic fucking mild. So it's changed so much, this area. When I first came here, that would have been, 11 years ago now? Maybe 12 years ago. The first time I ever came to India. So me and my wife were dating. God, I hope the in-laws don't hear this. Anyway, we were dating, but she hadn't told her parents yet. So I was over in Bali with my mate Cal. I had just started drinking again. Fuck yeah. This is a trip down memory lane. So I was over there, and my future wife was like, come over to India. And I'm like, is that a good idea? And she's like, yeah, I want you to meet all my friends. I'm like, yeah, what? Why wouldn't I go to India? I've got nothing else going on. All I'm doing is punching people in the fucking head in Bali for no particular reason. Let's get over to India. So I flew into Mumbai, and I got picked up at the airport by one of my wife's friends, and he just put me straight on a fucking bus all the way from Mumbai to Bangalore, which is a like 28-hour bus ride. And that was intense. I had no money. I had no Indian rupees. I had no idea what was going on. I just kept on asking people. I'm like, Bangalore? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'll take some Valium and go back to sleep for a little while. There were a few stops on that bus trip, but I didn't want to eat because I knew if I needed a shit, it was going to be chaos. There was no toilet on the bus, and I was like, if I fucking smash a cuz now and I pick up a little bit of fucking Delhi belly or something like that, then all bets are off. They're going to throw me off the bus, and then I'm going to have to hitchhike from the middle of India to fucking Bangalore with no rupees. Or alternatively, I'll just sit in my own shit for fucking 14 hours. I remember that bus trip. I was very nervous. I wasn't like cool, calm, and collected. I was like, where the fuck am I, and what the fuck am I doing, and what happens if something even goes slightly wrong here? Anyway, the bus made it into Bangalore, some train station that I never saw again. I haven't seen that train station ever again, but it's like the main train station. So I got off the bus, and then I had to wait for like an hour for my future wife to pick me up, and I'm just standing there like some fucking vulnerable white dude. And within like 5 minutes of standing there, some like schizophrenic Indian homeless guy wanted a cigarette off me, and then we got into some sort of like weird argument. He's yelling at me. It was intense. And then I got picked up, and then for whatever reason, my wife was like, I want to show you my house. So she took me to this area and drove me around this area, and I remember there was nothing here. There was like a few Indian restaurants. There was like a few pani puri salesmen. There was fuck all. There was nothing going on here. Now it's full on. There's KFC, there's Domino's, there's 4 breweries. Fucking breweries in this area now. There's Candles, which I went to last night. There's Druid Gardens, there's Pea Pies, there's Watson's, and there's like other bars as well. Like legit bars. It's a cranking area now. Anyway, did I just tell that whole story to make that point? I'll just finish off this story. I've told this part before, but, you know, it's fucking 1,300 and whatever episodes in, and cunts probably can't remember all the stories. So my wife drove me to this house I'm staying in, and she parked out the front. She's like, come inside. And I'm like, are you fucking out of your mind? I'm not going into your family house. Fucking in India, your parents don't know about us. They could turn up at any point. Like, what if we get married later and they turn up now and see me now And they're like, what the fuck is this guy doing in this house? Where did he come from? Why is he white? Who allowed him into this house? And she's like, no, don't worry. It's fine. Come, I want to show you my room or something. Jesus Christ. Show me your room. I don't care about your fucking room. I care about the future. So I refused to go in. And then her parents came back a little bit later. And she's like, I need to go see them. I'll drop you around the corner here. And I'll pick you up in like half an hour or something. And she dropped me just around the corner here on the train line. And I was just standing around. And there wasn't that many buildings back then. It was just the train line, some bushes, some Indian guys, some cows. And I'm just standing there. And I still remember, I looked around and I took a deep breath and I'm like, life is fucking strange. I'm like, how the fuck did I end up here? I'm standing by myself in the middle of India, waiting for my girlfriend to come back and pick me up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Life can lead you some fucking strange places. And I really enjoyed that moment. I was like, this is wild. I couldn't have even imagined this. So yeah, this place has come a long way in the last 12 years. And so have I. Anyway, that will do for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around. Give it a review on whatever fucking platform you're listening on. And I will see you the fuck later.